Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa, and if you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Melissa and I speak about missing children on my channel. And I also have a new series that is called Gone Too Soon, where I speak about celebrities that has passed away. So today I have two different new missing cases. One is shorter than the other one. So let's just go ahead and get started. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you do subscribe, leave me your name in the description below and I will give you a shout out in my next video. So let's go ahead and get started today. I hope everybody had a wonderful Sunday yesterday and a happy Mother's Day. If you are a mom or a grandma, it don't matter, or you're a dad, you count as well. So today we're going to be talking about Samuel Byrd, B-Y-R-E-D. He went missing. His age was 17 years old. His height and weight was 5'9", 170 pounds. African American male, black hair and brown eyes. Samuel was last seen in Hamden, Connecticut sometime in June of 1977. Shortly after his graduation from Hartford High School, he was last seen in an airport limousine at Tweed, New Haven Regional Airport and has never been heard from again. Authorities believe Samuel left of his own accord. Samuel's family members did not report him missing until 2014, and 30 years after his disappearance, his case remained unsolved. So with this case, I wish I had more information on this case, because 17 kind of, you think it's kind of like an adult, but not really an adult. It's like in between adult and a child. I mean, they probably did think the same thing. They probably thought, the family thought that he just didn't want to be. He wanted to go away and start a new life. And when they realized that, okay, he should have had reached out to us by now, I think that's why they waited until 2014 to report him missing. I mean, I don't know. This one, I really do wish there was more information and more things like that, because this case, it breaks my heart. If I do find more information, I will give it to you on the next video. I don't know if I'll do it like in the next video of my kids missing case or my celebrity case. I'll probably do it on my other missing case. But yeah, let's go to the other one. So the next one that we're going to be talking about is going to be Rosa Maria Camacho. She went missing at 4 years old. Her height and weight is 38 pounds. Clothing, jewelry description, a black jacket and blue jeans. Hispanic female, brown hair, brown eyes. Rosa's nickname is Rosita. She spoke Spanish and at the time of her 1997 disappearance and may speak English. Rosa and her mother, Rosa Delgado, left their Hartford, Connecticut residence at approximately 5 p.m. to walk to a local store together and buy groceries, including milk and diapers. The store was in the 60 block of Madison Avenue. Delgado left her 5-month-old daughter at her home in care of the sister when she left with Rosa. She had only $10. A witness saw Rosa's father, Delgado's former boyfriend, Julio J. Camacho, speaking to them on a street corner in their Packville area neighborhood prior to the female's disappearance. Rosa has never been seen again. Photos of both Julio and Delgado are posted with this case summary. A woman's body was discovered floating in their 3 feet of water in Columbia Lake in West New Jersey on November 1997. 1 month after Rosa and Delgado vanished, her head and hands were missing. Authorities were intentionally unable to define the homicide victim and name her the Lady of the Lake. The woman indefinitely remained a mystery until DNA tests were conducted in 1999, nearly 2 years later. The test proved that the remains were Delgado. There has been no arrest in either Rosa's disappearance or Delgado's homicide, but Julio has been named of the prime suspect. By 1997, he had been an officer with Hartford Police Department for several years. He was still married when he began seeing Delgado in 1992. She was 16 years old at the time. Rosa was born in 1993, and Delgado applied for state benefits. As a result, the state of Connecticut sought child support from Camacho. He was ordered to pay nearly $200 a week to help support Delgado's daughter. He was already paying child support for 3 children by another relationship, which also raised his second wife's children. On November 1997, Julio asked the court to cancel his child support order for Rosa until DNA tests established paternity test. He didn't mention that Rosa and her mother were missing. Delgado and Rosa lived with relatives who stated Julio visited them at their apartment and also called them regularly prior to their disappearance. But the visits stopped as soon as the pair vanished. He never contacted the family to see if they heard from them. The police did not publicize the disappearance until nearly a month had passed. Delgado's family accused the Hartford Police Department of mishandling the investigation, trying to cover up Julio's misconduct while he was with the department. He was charged with third-degree assault of his ex-wife in 1989 and determined to be but restated after the charge was dismissed. Julio has seen 2 women, including Delgado, regularly while he was on duty and fathered children with both of them. 2 women claimed Camacho had handcuffed, abducted, and raped them while on duty and on uniform. One of the setting occurred in 1995 and the other in 1997. 5 others came forward with a similar allegation. Julio was one of 7 Hartford police officers accused of committing sex crimes while on duty during this period. In 1988, Julie resigned from the Hartford Police Department, citing his family issue as the reason. His wife, also a police officer, had been extended medical leave in 2001. Julio admitted to the 1995 and 1997 rapes and pleaded guilty, and the prosecution agreed to not seek charges in the other cases. He had been released from prison and now lives in Virginia. Julio reportedly asked his brother to submit a false alibi for him after Rosa and Delgado's disappearance. When authorities checked his car, they discovered the trunk liner was missing and the trunk bottom had been set down. They discovered a handmade hatchet, a wire gator, 2 shovels of shotguns inside Julio's residence during a search. There was no evidence of blood and the items were all very clean. Rosa disappears and her mother's murder remains unsolved. At this point, there's nothing for me to say. We know who did it. And I do agree with the family that the police department is covering it. They're covering it up. He's a cop. He knows how to get away with some type of thing like this. I mean, he cut the hands and thinking that she was not going to be defined, or that she was going to stay Jane Doe for the rest of her life. You are a cop. You're supposed to follow the law. You're supposed to be an example. But not all cops are like that. And I feel like when a cop does something, it affects every other cops, because you will not trust any other cop. Why should I trust you? You didn't do anything to the bad one. You let him get away with things. So why should I trust you? Why us as a community should trust you to protect us and to have some type of punishment for cops that do things like this? Like, why would y'all even... Why? He should have been punished for what he did. And it was obvious that it was him. He didn't want to pay child support. He did not want to pay no child support. Y'all have the person, allegedly, the person who did it right in front of y'all, and y'all just let him go. I want to say, and I'm hoping that she may be out there somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if he sold her to somebody. But I do think that she's alive. I really do think she's alive. She could probably be in Mexico or somewhere. He could have probably Now that I think about it, he probably raised her. He probably raised her. I mean, he was the dad. He probably raised her and probably changed her appearance. Don't ask me how. It's been done. I've heard of cases where parents, kill the other parents and then don't kill their child, but they change the appearance of the child and try to change how the child looks just so so people won't get suspicious. So it could happen. It could happen. And it probably did happen. So you never know. But I will leave the information for those cases in the description below, guys. I will be back with a new case soon. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Y'all stay safe out there and just enjoy your Monday. Bye.